Well, call our professional, Frank the Crank. Below is
Frank the Crank holding that case that he won. He is going to cash in at Devil's Night with Ronnie Ribbs, the Gears of War, and the Tag Team Championships.
I'm going to reverse the crank.
I don't think he saw you. A lot of people here cranking for Frank.
Terrible.
Now, the RWA Rookie of the Year.
You know what? I should have won Rookie of the Year.
You would have had to have been a rookie.
He is Henry Rowan Gardner. Rosenberger. Gardenhauser.
It's another good reference. You're full of them today.
I've got a lot of good references, man.
He's got his hands full as...
Excuse me.
Nope.
Oh, Christ.
So if you haven't noticed, I've been away for a little while.
Thank God.
Just got married.
Yes, I got married.
You dummy. Total idiot. You don't ever get married. It ruins everything.
It was a great wedding. It was a great day. I was there.
Just to let you know, my wife Amanda, I love you. Everything's good.
I was on a honeymoon with Mrs. McCray. My tag team partner, good long-time friend, Ronnie Ribbs.
Nobody likes Ronnie Ribbs.
I don't even like Ronnie Ribbs.
He decided to have a little talk with all of you, and something to do with my short shot championship race.
A sure shot.
A
sure shot?
That on October 18th,
There's some truth is
I'll cash in my case so the Gears of War will have a shot at the tag team championships.
Well, that's official. Who the tag team champions are going to be, I don't know.
I was out of the country when I talked to Ronnie, so maybe the connection was a little bit off. So here's what's going to happen. October 18th, there's not going to be a championship match. I think Tom knows he's got his hands full enough right now. And even though Ronnie Ribbs might take advantage of a situation like that, Frank the Crank will not.
Commendable.
I will tell you this. On October 18th, I will make my intentions known.
Well, that's kind of a vague but very telling announcement there by Frank the Crank. It takes a lot.
Here's my boy.
It takes a lot for a tag team partner to try to cash in your sure shot for a title that he wanted.
Yeah.
Triplelicious being flanked by Davey Cash. You're a fan of the Triplelicious.
You know what I'm saying, brother? You know what I'm saying? What's up, West Side? West Side.
I get nothing. I just nothing.
You're not here.
Well, Frank the Crank has his hands full with Triplelicious, as handsome Jimmy said, it was 18-year.
That's right. Maybe you should take the bow tie off.
It's my thing.
Maybe that's why no one's shaking your hand now.
Frank would shake my hand if I had it.
Oh yeah, you guys are real good friends.
Yeah, frankly, I was at his wedding.
As a worker.
It's different.
Oh yeah. He really views you as a real good friend.
Not like I was in the kitchen.
Work.
Davey Cash, he's gonna let Triplelicious just do this by himself.
Well, Davey Cash also has a match tonight.
I think he does.
No? He's not on the card?
Not as of yet.
What's he doing here then?
Well, he's supporting Triplelicious. Chris Pyro's in the main event.
Oh yeah,
So that's true. The Hoods come in.
Packages. They come in the hood.
Yeah. All right. Bell has sounded here. You can't really talk about a lot of hood dealings right down the road from Fett because.
Whoa.
Too soon?
That a boy, Trip.
Triplelicious calling
That a
timeout
boy.
here.
That's how you get it done, baby. What do you need? You need anything? You need me to stretch you out, bro? I can get your leg. Let me work that for you, player.
You're big into yoga.
I'll work it for you. All right, man. You good? All right. Well, hey, I'm not a hoe. What the hell are you trying to say?
Twice. That's twice in 2 weeks that he is.
Shit.
Frank charges Triplelicious. Triplelicious is going to back out again.
Oh, you know what? I'm not even going to say anything during his match now. He called me a hoe. I got plenty of hoes. Well, you know, good for you. Makes you special or something, ludicrous. That's ludicrous. Oh my God. Dude, your card for any sort of thing has just been revoked. Anything, just to get...
Triplelicious looking like he's not ready to lock up again. Telling Manny Souza he needs to be protected from the Rookie of the Year.
Rowan Gardner.
Frank the Crank goes to lock up, and Triplelicious rolls through again. This time Frank the Crank is going to go right after him. And catches Triplelicious, and into the ring goes Triplelicious. What an elbow right in the back of Frank the Crank. And Triplelicious, I think he had that scouted. I think he knew that was coming.
Of course he did.
He's
a veteran.
Frank the Crank off the ropes, reversed by Triplelicious. Caught. Frank is just so strong. Triplelicious, look at the agility on the 18-year vet. Crucifix pin 1, 2, and Frank rolls right out. That is a slap right to the head. Dude, Frank the Crank.
That was an open hand, though. You throwing stuff at me now, Massey?
It slipped. Off the ropes of Triplelicious being caught by Frank the Crank. Up and over goes Triplelicious. And once again, going into that crucifix. Trying to use all his weight to get Frank the Crank back. And Frank, look at the strength. In the big Sequoia, Frank the Crank. This plants Triplelicious.
He is extremely strong, no doubt about it.
Cover here, 1, 2, and a kick out just for 2. As a rookie, Frank doesn't have much in his repertoire. But that's where little victories can come. It's kind of like being at a poker table with somebody who's just learning how to play poker. All of a sudden, they're the one that takes the whole pot.
Yeah, that happens quite a bit, actually.
You underestimate your opponent in a situation like this. And you, as a veteran of many years, been in situations like that.
Brother, I've seen too many of them, my friend.
Frank the Crank playing into Triplelicious here. Forearm right into the head of Triplelicious by Frank the Crank.
Beautiful Beal out of the corner. Triplelicious really needs to get on top of his game right now because Frank the Crank is just so big.
275 pounds from Foxborough, Massachusetts. Goes for a splash, slips, and gets backhanded by Triplelicious. Triplelicious floats over and is going for a crippler crossface.
Trip doing the smart thing right there, my friend. See, when you have a bigger man on the ground like this, Rob Massey, this is when you can really take him to task.
Frank trying to cover up here.
Well, that's not going to do any good. Oh, just hard clubs to the back.
You can tell Triplelicious has almost a full mount in Frank the Crank, and really, Frank trying to cover his head, but as you said, that really doesn't do anything because you leave everything else in your body open.
That's right.
Triplelicious locking up Frank the Crank again. Frank has so much potential here in the RWA.
Well, the potential doesn't pay the bills, my friend.
What a beautiful float through. Locking up that arm by Triplelicious. 18-year vet, another old school guy, very similar to yourself.
Yep.
Frank the Crank trying to get himself up to a vertical base. Those being exchanged back and forth.
Well, the thing is that Tripp's doing the right thing. He's keeping him grounded. He's not letting him get back to his feet.
To the bottom row.
That's it.
Now hanging up Frank the Crank.
See how good that is? He's taking the air out of the man.
He has until 5. It's a little underhanded, but like it or not, Frank the Crank is in a lot of trouble. A straight right hand right to the forehead of Frank the Crank. Now it's a crippler crossface, center of the ring on Frank the Crank.
Keeping him grounded. Smart veteran maneuver, Rob Massey.
Now, aside from trying to clearly get under this hold, if you're Frank the Crank and you can't get yourself up to a vertical base, what is your strategy trying to fight a veteran like this? Because clearly, I know that when you teach, your thing is that people like to feed you stuff. You let them feed you stuff.
Exactly. So what I would do in this situation, if you're asking my expert opinion, is I would reach through with the right arm and I would separate his legs away from my other arm. That way I can grab an ankle pick and I can pull him away from me via his ankle. Frank the Crank did not do that.
Crawl to the bottom rope. Ended up doing a lot of damage to himself by crawling.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's right. Trips is going for his deal. What is he? Beautiful back body drop.
Nicely done by Frank the Crank. Back elbow.
Back elbow from Frank the Crank.
Clothesline takes down Triplelicious now. Frank's cranking it up. Is he going to go for a choke slam? He does. Up and down goes Triplelicious with a choke slam. Here's a cover.
Kick out Trips.
1, 2, and Triplelicious kicks out just at 2. Just barely at 2. Triplelicious, almost a huge upset by Frank the Crank.
Man.
And Frank is now beside himself. He thought he had the match won there with that choke slam. I mean, 2 and 5/8 on that count.
I know how close it was, Rob Massey. I'm sitting watching the same match that you are.
Jeez.
No.
Into the corner goes
Takes a
Triplelicious.
hard buckle there. That hurts.
Frank the Crank looks like he's getting his second wind. Saying one more gets the veteran 18 years trying to get him back up to his feet. What a dead weight right now.
See, but that's smart on Triplelicious' part. He's making him use more energy trying to get him up.
Triplelicious whipped into the buckle. Frank the Crank gonna charge. Triplelicious ducks under. What a kick right to the jaw on Frank the Crank. Triplelicious had that measured. Charging. Oh my God, what a clothesline. Takes down Frank the Crank.
Trips, where you going, man?
No. Trips going on high rent district here. Looking for that patented leg drop from the top rope. There it is, the leg drop. Finds the mark. That's got to be it for Frank the Crank.
Beautiful, beautiful top rope leg drop right there. Shades of Bobby Eaton. Go for the cover, man.
Triplelicious.
What are you doing
here? And he's gonna go. He's gonna do it one more time. As he spits
spat on him.
Now this is. It seems to be a little bit of overkill here.
Drop it again, Trips.
Hey, wait. I thought Amanda Fox isn't supposed to be here.
Amanda Fox is here.
She's not. It's Liz. How come Triplelicious gets cookies?
Man, he does have hoes everywhere.
I want a cookie.
Oh, who said that? I told you I was going to give it to her, and I did.
They were specially delivered from Amanda Fox.
I don't know, brother. I wouldn't eat them.
Well, I think Amanda's having a little bit of fun with Triplelicious. I think Triplelicious is going to be sick. And, oh my God, the Frankenstein! Cookies come flying everywhere! Here's a cover. 1, 2, 3, that's it! Frank the Crank beats
It's a
Triplelicious.
new fucking sweater! I got hit with a fucking cookie! Are you kidding me? What the fuck?
Frank the Crank with a big victory.
A new sweater! I gotta go check my sweater now. Thanks.
Well, Frank the Crank gets the victory. I get a cookie. Jimmy Hansen has to go check his dry cleaning. A big victory, and well, Amanda Fox playing a little bit of mind games with Triplelicious. This is actually really not bad. And Triplelicious is going to have something to say about this. Next, in 2 weeks at Devil's Night, Amanda Fox and Triplelicious, this thing isn't over. And what a big victory by Frank the Crank, holding the sure shot case there, guaranteeing himself a championship match for any championship in the RWA. Big victory for the returning Frank the Crank. Congratulations to Frank. We'll be right back.